Yo yo yo, hello guys, welcome back to another War Robots live stream, where this time around this is week 2 of the War Robots 11.3 test server, and so many things got changed, got updated. As you can see now, the ultimate Ravana has its ultimate design that we saw from the test server feedback form last week. So yeah, I think we're live on both. Okay, there we go, we're live on both Twitch and YouTube. Okay, so let's get started. Let's let's just go right into it. Yo, what's up, Christian? How's it going, bro? Hi, bro. Yo, what's up, Hunter? How's it going? So yeah. So okay. I keep getting distracted, right? But yeah, okay. Let's just get started. So we have the new robot Stryx that got an HP buff and it got its speed nerfed. Because if you take a look from last week, this was a screenshot from last week. You are able to see Stryx right here with 45 speed and 325,000 HP. Now, in the current test server of week 2 of 11.3, we see that it now has 40 speed, so it got lowered by 5, and then it got 50,000 more HP, making it a grand total of 375,000 HP. Alongside that, if you take a look at its ability, after a short delay, temporarily activates 2 heavy immune to suppression and blind effects for the entire duration of the ability. Last week, as you can see, it used to gain quantum radar and be immune to suppression. So Pixonic, it looks like they're experimenting, testing some things. I'm not really too sure, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. And also, the pilot actually used to be the like when your ability is active, is actually immune to blinding effects. So Pixonic then made it into a shield breaker, meaning that when your ability is active, you basically get a free shield breaker, which currently right now is the biggest counter by far against sword units, because I mean this robot with the new weapons is basically all sniper setups, right? So yeah, it's a big boy counter. As you can see, there's some animations coming out of the new weapons as well, the new piercer weapons. It shows like a little bow design, crossbow design actually, but yeah, look at that. But yeah, this is actually going to be pretty interesting. That this is going to be a shield breaker pilot now, compared to how it was last week with being immune to blinding, which yeah, this is definitely going to be very exciting, very interesting, exciting, and yeah. And let's continue with the piercers. Last week, these weapons used to actually deal 10,000 damage. Now they got a weapon nerf. Instead of 10,000 damage, it's now yeah, look at this, 10,000 damage, same effects, fatigue, reload, and everything. I think the reload got nerfed, or actually got buffed. It was from 24 seconds to now 18 seconds for a full reload. So yeah, this piercer did get nerfed, so I'm actually glad, because I did a YouTube shorts about this, and yeah, man, it was pretty damn brutal. So maybe we're gonna be experiencing less damage. Something interesting along those lines would be nice to see. But since this weapon is fatigue, the more damage you apply, the more fatigue stacks you apply, the more damage you deal overall. So yeah, show ultimate Fenrir stats. Yeah, here we go. Ultimate Fenrir received a speed buff, because if you take a look at last week, as you can see, this was the beginner design, but now we have the full ultimate design. As you can see, last week it had 53 speed, Right, take a look at that, 53 speed. And now this week it received 5 more speed, so it's now 58. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And also, alongside with more speed for the ultimate Ravana, the ultimate Cryos actually got buffed furthermore. Because if you take a look at last week's stats with ultimate Cryo, not ultimate Storm, but if you also panic. But if you take a look at the ultimate Cryos, last week they used to do 3,000 damage. So now this week they will do 5,000 damage. And yeah, these were the effects that you get. Actually, I don't think nothing changed from the effects, but yeah. And also, one final thing for the ultimate Ravana, the pilot actually got nerfed as well. So yeah, as you can see right here, last week, I think I have a screenshot of the pilot if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. As you can see, look at this. Last week, High Guard, the new pilot, Thomas Pair for ultimate Ravana, actually used to give you 200 defense points after you left. Well, after leaving the phase shift Ravana, you receive 200 defense points for 5 seconds. Now for this week, you only receive 85. Instead of the 200 we used to get last week, you only get 85 defense points now. So yeah, that's actually going to be pretty interesting, you know, because actually, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I did notice the defense points last week. I mean, maybe that's why they were so tanky, but then at the same time people were spamming the unstable conduit right here, so you know, it kind of like, you know, it kind of gets confusing, you know, what's actually true with the defense points and what's not true, right? So last but not least, we have Atlas. That Atlas actually received an HP buff, because last week it had let's see, yeah, 500,000 HP, 200,000 shield, and 46 speed. So now this week it has the exact same shields, exact same speed, but now it has 150 more HP added to Atlas. So this robot, they made it more more tanky to be exact. And also we now see the purple shields on the side right here. It's the design on it's how it's supposed to look like. Right there, as you can see, that's a whole 3D view right there. Pretty interesting. And yeah, Panic, they did make they finally now added the ultimate design for the Cryo. Actually, the Cryos were already the ultimate design last week, but the ultimate Ravana now has its full ultimate design. So let's go ahead and review this. Oh yeah, also before we go to the weapons and everything, let's just talk about some changes that actually happened with its ability. As you can see from the primary ability, it now has an ability range of 125 meters, starting EMP duration 6 seconds, and a cooldown of 12 seconds. If you take a look at that, last week, where is it? Look at that. Last week, the primary ability had an ability range of 500 meters, 7 seconds of starting EMP duration, and a cooldown of 12 seconds. So if you take a look at those, it looks like it got nerfed, maybe buffed. No, it got nerfed overall. Yeah, it got nerfed because less range, more cooldown, less seconds of EMP. So a big boy nerf for that, to say the least. And then for the secondary ability, which is Ascension, starting shield duration 15 seconds, cooldown 15 seconds. Take a look at that. From last week, it was 15 seconds, which has remained the same, but the cooldown actually got increased. So a little tiny nerf right there. And I think that's it for the stuff right here. I think we didn't see this information last time, which is the percentage conversion is 10% and a max bonus durability. So basically, when you get damage with your shields, right, your shields defend you, but you can actually absorb that damage and give you HP, meaning basically how the Bedwar works. When you attack the purple shield, when its ability is active, the Bedwar can actually heal. So here we see the percent conversion and the maximum durability that we can actually get every single time. No, I'm guessing it's every single time after the cooldown ends, right, or something along those lines. I don't know, but yeah, that's the stuff right there. Next up, let's talk about Chasm. Chasm actually received a buff as well. The weapons, these are the new shotguns, so of course they're going to receive a buff. As you can see, Last week it had 30,500 meters and 7 seconds. 500 meters, 7 seconds, 35,000. So 5,000 more damage for these shotguns. So yeah. Last but not least, we have Void, which Void also got a damage buff and now does 52,500 damage. And as you can see from last week, it did 45,000. So it got buffed by 7,500 damage. So yeah. He's making a short. No. I'm just reviewing that and accidentally ignoring you guys. But yo, what's up, Kevin, MB, Danish, Ascend Edits, WR Fan, Ape Hall, how's it going, guys? So yeah. Oh yeah, also before we continue with the gameplay, right, or before we get started with the gameplay, we have this dude now, Chef Broil, which yeah, he's cooking some shrimp, tomatoes, or something along those lines. I don't know what that is. Sadly, we cannot buy the pilot, or maybe it's because I'm running the APK version on Android because the update hasn't landed yet on the Android version. So we're running the APK, doesn't allow us to buy the pilots, or maybe everybody else cannot buy the pilot. But these are the confirmed stats from what's coming towards the new pilot for Atlas. So let's actually see them. So we have Chef Broil, which heavy plating reloads the primary and second abilities upon reaching a certain tightened threshold. Has a cooldown. Wait, it has a cooldown? What? Wait, so you can constantly trigger it if you land on that specific threshold, which I'm guessing at 50% of your durability, it allows you to like instantly repair, reload your primary and secondary abilities. Which, I mean, that's pretty interesting, I guess. I mean, but then it also says it has a cooldown, which we don't know what that cooldown is. And due to this robot constantly being able to repair its durability, maybe you can actually constantly be instantly reloading your primary and secondary abilities, which going to be pretty interesting. Then the second one, we have Rapid Stir. Atlas moves 15% faster, which I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory, right? It moves faster. Last but not least, when Atlas slams the enemies to the ground, it gains them temporary shocked effect. What's a shocked effect? Does anybody know what shocked effect is? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't buy it either. Okay, so I'm not the only one. But yeah, we don't know what shocked effect is, and we can't even test out the pilot, so we can't find out what shocked even means. But there's now a new effect. Question mark? Shocked effect. It's pretty interesting because it doesn't say anything about shocked in here, right? Absorber shield, EMP. So it lifts them up, applies EMP, and when you slam them down, they receive shocked. Which none of these weapons say something about shocked, right? No, we don't know. I don't know. A reusable death survivor. Yeah, exactly. That's a reusable death survivor right there. And it has a cooldown, so we don't know what that cooldown is. We can't even test it out what the cooldown is. But yeah, that's basically all the changes that happened from last week to this week. So let me know in the comments below if you're watching this as a video later on, or if you want to leave your comments right now in the live chat so I can read them. So what do you guys think about it, guys? Yo, what's up, Abracadabra? How's it going? Is anybody on Twitch saying anything? Yo, hello, Corin over there on Twitchies. How's it going? So anyways, let's go ahead and get started on a battle here. Hopefully it goes into gameplay because yeah, it definitely did take a while to land into a battle here in the test server when I first got started. And also, oh yeah, I forgot before we get started. Well, I don't know if we're gonna land into a battle, but I'll rather just show you guys right now so you guys can see there's actually some new effects. There's some new effects in the test server. With the new items. Well, sadly for now we can only test these two unless you guys want to wait a whole 10 minutes for me to deploy my Titan and see what else got changed. with titan weapons and stuff like that in terms of effects. But as you can see, the first effect you see from the new weapons right here is that there's now like this crossbow design on it of these new weapons. And also when you fire them, when you fire them right here, they have this purple effect when you shoot at them. Look at that. It's pretty cool, right? Purplish, greenish, bluish effect. It looks like there's a little bit of blue, a little bit of pink, red-ish color, but yeah, that's the new effect that they added for these weapons when you fire them. As you can see, look at that. Pretty cool, right? And then let's go ahead and take a look at Ultimate Ravana. Well, Ultimate Ravana is the same thing. This is the design of how it looks like in battle when you use their ability. I think there's nothing really different with this, right? There's nothing really different with this. I mean, I guess maybe it does a cooler zoom effect, like when you click on it, like right here, like zoom, maybe, I don't know. But the coolest one that I actually really liked was the Ultimate Cryos. Look at this, guys. Look at the Ultimate Cryos right here, guys. Look at this. Look at that. It's like gold and blue. It's like, I love. Look at the rockets, bro. Nah, Pixonic should definitely add something like this for the Orkans as well, bro. The Ultimate Orkans. Because, like, look at this, where it looks pretty cool. The effects and stuff. I actually do like it. I actually did say, when the Orkans first got released, like the Ultimate Orkans, I feel like, dude, since these weapons are like ultimate, they should like change the design of it. Which they didn't change anything, the design of the Ultimate Orkans, but for these weapons, instead of them seeing them blue from last week, or from the normal Cryos, right, they're blue, now it actually has this like golden effect, like when you shoot at them, like the projectile is golden fire, followed with the traditional blue that the Cryos originally had. So yeah, look at that. Yo, what's up, Molar? Dark Edits? When will the test server start? Now. Well, the test server already started. We're in the test server. But if you mean in terms of gameplay, we're here. We're now starting in gameplay. Like I said, we're running the APK version of Android, so it might be a little unstable. We don't know if we're actually going to get connected into a battle in this, so I'm really hoping that that we truly can. Hey Beefy, I wanna play. I got 8-year experience. Oh, well, okay. Well, yeah, just go to the Facebook account of World of Wars. Actually, I can just post the link. What are you? iOS or Android? Bjorn Nerf? There's no. From what I know, there's no Nerf. Ooh, okay. Let's actually go with this right here. Lust. Oh yeah, as you guys saw, my name is Mike Oxbrown in the test server. Ooh, they're okay, bro. Like, look at that, bro. That dude was in Last Stand too. Look at that. No, bro. Ooh, okay. This dude's damn. Sadly, we don't have our ability active, right? So if he does dash, we can't even really see him. Oh, wait, hold on. Look at this. I have Shield Breaker right there. Look at that, guys. I now get Shield Breaker, and I think we're gonna kill him. There we go. Nice. There we go. We got him with our Shield Breaker, because now when you activate your ability, you get Shield Breaker. Which, oh yeah, also by the way, there's no new drone for this new robot. It's basically gonna play similar to how the Baglior was, right? It's sort of gonna play how the Baglior was, where we didn't get no drone. It's gonna play like last time right here that I did a battle, and I'm actually nerfed, so I need to destroy that shield right there. Let's actually go with this right here. Ooh, they dealt a lot of damage right there though. Oh yeah, also I'm running the new pilot for this. I'm not running the 4 dashes. This is a Teth right here. He's gonna TP right here. Let's try to see what we can do right here. Since these weapons are projectiles, we need to go this way right here. Defend ourselves perfectly. Right there, nice. What's up, buddy? Damn, we did so much damage to that freaking shield. There we go. We got another assist. Oh yeah, there's ultimate Havocs right here. Do you guys want me to run ultimate Havoc on this? Damn, that dude just landed and got shredded and breaded. We see some campers over there. We see the exact same idea right here. Already a Teth right there that managed to get him, which is pretty nice. Stay right here, Tethy boy. Damn, I didn't activate my ability. Just gonna be spamming the unstable conduit pretty fast. There we go. Now let's activate, let's now go with this now. That dude didn't attack at all. That's a Teth over there. Ooh, that was a 2-shot right there. You guys saw that. Also, I have the little cheat spot right here, as you can see. This is the cheat spot for this map. If you guys are interested, you can actually fire all 5 weapons right here. All 5 weapons, you can fire them right here. That's the cheat spot right there. 2-shotted that dude. That dude's gonna fly up. We don't have our ability, sadly, so he's gonna get me. So next time we're actually gonna get him right there, since he's gonna fly up and try to get me right there. Plus we also have Fabric as well boosted, so we're just waiting for that. There we go, 2-shotted. Let's do my rush. Why are you rushing? Why are you rushing? Thank you for the Pathfinder boost. Appreciate it. Ah, we cannot use stealth anymore with this dude. So, we're just gonna accept it all fully right there. So some shotguns right there. Oh, we got some fatigues right there. Ooh, we broke that shield. We broke that shield. Let's go. We broke that shield, so we was able to freaking do the do. Let's try to go this way right here to apply some stacks. There we go. We applied some stacks. That's a Titan right there. Berserkleer versus Stryx. What's up, Berserkleer? Ooh, nearly dead skis. What? Wait, why would you? Oh my gosh, you should have stayed at that spot because he had the angle on me. He had the angle on me, and he had the angle on the on my teammates over there. You should have not dashed. Dudes are all weak right there. Applying some fatigue. They're blocking my shots. Let's actually rush this dude since we actually have shield breaker now. Look at the melt. Nah, bro. Pixonic was brutal with giving shield breaker on this robot, bro. Pixonic actually messed up by giving shield breaker, bro, because I actually ran shield breaker manually as an active module, and it was pretty brutal, bro. So now having free shield breaker and allowing me to heal, like, dude, that's so stupid. I don't know why Pixonic gave free shield breaker like that. I think we can get him right there, a little angle. Yeah, those fatigue shots right there. Those fatigue shots are landing. So yeah, like I said, I don't know why Pixonic gave free shield breaker. Like, that was actually by far one of the dumbest things to do, because you make this so broken now. You make this setup so stupidly broken now. Oh, dude, this is like, look at that, man. Flying robots, boom, boom, easy. Like, I don't know, what do you guys think about this, bro? Shield breaker was honestly so stupid. Like, I don't know why you gave this robot shield breaker, and everybody is hiding around, hiding behind, running. Which I honestly wouldn't blame them at all. And they're also, I don't think these fatigues can go away, so it's actually permanent the whole time. And there's like a minute left, and we have like 30 right there, bro. I could actually be at the point where I could actually rush and actually do the do. Those are Havix right there. So yeah, I can basically non-stop heal, have free shield breaker. Like, I hope this is not finalized though, because yeah, man, free shield breaker, nah, bro, it's pretty brutal. Nah, he's getting damaged, big boy. He decided to destroy his robot just so that I won't get him. He's a wussy though. Look at that, bro. If that dude flies up, I was able to get him if he has if I had my ability. But yeah, bro. It has quantum sensor. No, it doesn't have quantum sensor anymore. It does not have quantum sensor, bro. It does not have quantum sensor. It does not have quantum sensor anymore. I could, if it had quantum sensor, I wouldn't be scared of that Ravager. But look at this. It doesn't. It no longer has quantum sensor. The whole ability got reworked, as you can see. The primary right here used to give me quantum sensor and suppression. Now the quantum sensor got removed, the suppression stayed right there, and it literally transferred the pilot skill, right? This pilot skill, the original pilot skill, it transferred it to, and it gave blinding effects instead of, well, I'm immune to blinding, right? I cannot get blinded. For the primary skill, and now for the pilot alone, it gives you shield breaker when you use your ability. So 2 more weapons, more firepower, plus shield breaker. It's brutal. The trick says everything shield breaker and QR. No, it does not have QR. From what I know, I don't think it has QR anymore. They also summit, since they nerfed regulator just for exactly. You pretty much get the whole point. They nerfed everything just so that we can get a new stuff that's more powerful. So now let's time around. Let's go ahead and try this Ravana with the defense points pilot. Damn, I actually looked so cool right there, bro. We're gonna travel. There we go. We traveled successfully. Damn, okay, there we go. We got Pathfinder boost. Ochakochi Rush over there. We have Stryx over there. We have interesting. Okay. Ooh. Let's go and attack AoE over there. Let's go ahead and actually rush over here. Yeah, he's actually gonna rush right here. Oh, he had a shield. This dude had a shield. That dude had a shield. Just gonna run it with this right here. Damn. Probably boosted by someone right there. Man, I'm literally getting third partied right here. I can literally target the camper right here. I'm literally getting third partied. It's gonna be non-stop healing. This dude can get me right here. Damn, I thought I used my ability. I guess I didn't. Damn, surprisingly with that whole rush, we're actually still alive. Like, we actually didn't get that much dominated. This is not gonna rush. Even if he does rush, we can destroy that shield pretty easily. Let's see. I think that dude already has fatigue. Somebody that... Checking him from the back. There we go. There's some fatigue shots right there. We're not gonna be attacking, they're gonna go this way. What I say. It's probably gonna go this way too. This is a Ravana, so I mean, they can basically all rush right there. They're gonna be delaying their stuff just so that they can do some things right here. This dude basically just left so that they can do the other stuff. You literally stay there waiting the whole time right there, bro. We can constantly heal this dude and he won't be able to repair it. Right? Indirectly? Just gonna use the new Titan. Wow, it looks so cool. Oh, look at that. We now get a frontal shield now. Last week we actually used to not get that. Oh, look at it. They changed the effects. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's now water instead of him being black matter. It actually looks pretty cool. Try to pick this dude up. I wanna pick up somebody though. Where's I wanna pick up somebody, bro, with this ability. Oh, look at that! They're still picked up right there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Let's see. Oh, look at that! We picked them up. Nice. And also, we have some sort of effect around us though. But I don't. When we use our ability, it's like there's like a little whirlpool or something along those lines. Look at that, we now get a frontal shield right there. So basically with that frontal shield now that we can actually see it, the only way to attack this robot will be attacking from the back. Right? It will be attacking from the back now. Yo, hello Samso. Beefy, what do you use for your videos thumbnails? PixArt. That's what I use. It's PixArt. Hello? Two ugly tricks? I'm just seeing no chat. Relax. What happened, bro? Does anybody have the code for Android? Give me the code. There's no code for Android. Just download the APK. Simple as that. There's no Android updates. So just go to the like War Robots like Facebook or something and download the APK. I wish I could show. I mean, technically I could show you. Like basically, you go right here to like the War Robots Facebook, right? You see test server APK, you click on that, it opens up the right here, it opens up this. So you basically, what you do is basically you just click on download. As you can see, it's downloading, right? After when you download, it runs into an APK file, which that's the wrong thing. Right here, APK file, you just click on it and install, and that's how you get the test server for this week. Because this weekend on Android, there's no test server. There's no test server update. If you take a look right here, yeah, it's still stuck on last week's update. So yeah, bro, eating by seeing the video. Can I play? Anybody can play in the test server. What do you mean? You lie. Tactical shift isn't on Android. I can't see it. It's there. It's on a chance. It's not going to happen constantly in every single canyon battle that you see. What is shocker effect? I don't know what shocker effect is. That's our, well, I don't know. It's on the new pilots, but I have no idea what it is, what it does, because we can't even use the pilot. So I don't know. Give me some of this, bro. Are you kidding me? He's actually gonna rush. Never mind. Cancel the stuff. He could attack the wall and try to get me right there, but I don't think he's gonna do that. Nah, somebody else is gonna get me instead though. receive blinding effects. I had Fabric boost right there, so I was able to do so much damage. Plus we also have the defense stuff as well. We have a Pathfinder over there. Dude's moving hella fast, isn't he? You go this way, I go this way. We gotta get this dude from like the back or something. He's gonna be constantly healing right there. We gotta constantly get him from two sides. Yeah, he's gonna be constantly spamming that bad boy. I'm to the point where I'm actually built up for quite a lot right here. Constant McGee, bro. You're not good, bro. You're not good. Stop spamming, bro. We got our whole legs busted over here, bro. No, I don't mind me. I'm just gonna capture this right here. Thank you, Teffy, for the rush. That dude got lifted up. Yeah, that's a Titan right there. Oh yeah, look, it's actually attacking from the back right here. No damage? What? Actually avoided that ability right there. Ooh, I almost nearly got that dude. You broke Ripred. I think we nearly got that dude. There we go. We literally slammed them down. Just couldn't reload. Yeah, I'm actually getting got by somebody that's not even firing at me though. Oh wow, you can actually target them from all the way over here. Yeah, look at that. How did that dude get me? I have literally, my shields were active the whole time. Unless those weapons can actually hit both of them and bypass everything. Which I actually am guessing that's what happened. This is trying to bait me to use my ability. Which, yeah, yo. Technically, I shouldn't be able to die right there against that dude. Because I had my... I literally had my, my stuffs. That dude's a wussy, bro. He's not gonna fight, bro. Don't you worry about that, dude. Why do they move like that, thinking they're good, bro? They move from side to side, bro. These guys GG's right there, though. Slow. Test server hacker? No, that's not a test server hacker. That's a bug. Dude, that's a bug right there, though, because the shields were active. Shields were active, but the weapons were able to bypass through the shield. So I'm guessing they attacked the shield, and due to them attacking the shield, it also bypasses and chain damages the Titan itself. You guys understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. They attack the shield, and literally chain damage hits and attacks the Titan, meaning that they can attack the shield 100%, and the chain damage will transfer it over to me, which that's not the way. That's a bug right there. Can you show me the changes since it hasn't been updated yet? Oh yeah, for sure. Oh well, after this battle. Hit pull. Adolf, wow, look at this dude. The buddy Adolf over here, bro. Look at that, bro. He literally retired to become a World Robots player. Look at that. You know, it's pretty ironic though, because there's actually some stuff right there. Sam Jockey. We should probably attack that Sam Jock over there. Nearly got them right there. Go ahead and try to do that right there. Try to get a little bit. Can I play with you? Yeah, you can, bro. Oh yeah, also, you guys, if you're looking for some changes reflected, look at this. The projectiles are now different now. I'm not getting troubled right there though. Yeah, one thing that I'm noticing is that the ability doesn't last as long, because I remember last time I was able to constantly be able to use my ability, and now this time around I actually feel like I can no longer spam it compared to last week. So maybe Pixonic did some changes right there or something along those lines. I was kind of waiting right there for them to try to get me. As you can see in this variation of Factory, there's no tactical shift. But yeah, look at that. The projectiles are now changed right here for the ultimate ones. Ooh. Damn, that was what was that, bro? Because it literally sped up. Getting attacked right there from the back, right there. No way buffs already. Well, I mean, it does happen. It's actually pretty surprising how Teth actually remained the same constantly until like the last 2 weeks. That's when changes started to happen. But yeah. So anyways, yo, Reflected Light, you here, bro? These are the changes that happened from last week to this week. Here we have Stryx right here that has less speed and more HP. If you take a look from last week, let me go ahead and close that. Let me go ahead and show you right here. Last week, right here, look at this. 45 speed, 45 speed, 325,000 HP, 3,075,000 HP, and now 40 speed. So I got less speed, more HP now. With the abilities, as you can see, last week the primary was suppression and blinding. No, it was suppression and quantum radar. Right, as you can see, after a short delay, activates blah blah blah, gains quantum radar effect, and suppression. Right. So this week they removed quantum sensor and added blind right here, so you can be immune to suppression and blind for the whole duration when you activate your two. Yeah, basically when you activate your ability and get the 2 weapons. Right. So that's the change right there. For the pilots. Last week it was actually blinding, so when you use your ability you were immune to blinding for the entire duration of the ability. Now for this week they decided to give shield breaker to the freaking robot, so not only is the robot broken and now gets shield breaker on top of it, basically killing the new robot in seconds and basically killing everything that has shield breaker in seconds. So this next meta is gonna be a shield breaker. As you can see, this is from last week. It grants immunity it grants immunity to blinding effects for the entire duration of the ability. So now this time a shield breaker. For the weapons actually got nerfed. It was actually 24 seconds for a full reload, now it's 18 seconds for a full reload, and now does 5,000 damage compared to last week where it did 10,000. As you can see, where is it? 10,000 for the piercer. So yeah. Next up, let's move on to Ravana, which Ravana finally has its full ultimate design alongside with the Cryos as well. As you can see, same HP, but it received a speed buff. As you can see, 53 speed, 58. For the ultimate Cryos last week, it had 3,000, and now for this week it has 5,000. So more damage, and I think more damage and less seconds of reload. As you can see, 0.5 less seconds of reload right there for the ultimate Ravanas. I mean, for the ultimate Cryos, and also for the ultimate Cryo, it has a new special effect as well. Alongside with ultimate Ravana, this pilot, the new pilot for Ravana, that gives it defense points after you exit your ability. Instead of getting 200 defense points compared from last week, as you can see, you used to get 200 defense points right there. You now get only 85, so it got nerfed. Last but not least, oh yeah, also if you guys are wondering, there's no new drone for this robot, which is pretty weird. There's always a new drone when new robots get added, so this time around, no new drone. Here we go, last but not least, Atlas right here. Same, basically same stats as last week. The only difference right here from direct stuff that we can see as soon as we just click on Atlas is that it received an HP buff. As you can see, last week it had a 500,000 HP. This week it has 6,500,000 HP, so it received 150,000 more HP compared from last week to this week. Also, as well, its primary ability actually got changed. As you can see from last week, the primary ability had 500 meters, 7 seconds, and 10 seconds of cooldown. For this week, and now the ability range actually got nerfed, so you need to be close range in order to pick them up. A little sad, not gonna lie. Starting EMP duration 6 seconds, cooldown 12 seconds. So the primary ability got nerfed. Starting shield duration 15 seconds, cooldown 15 seconds for the secondary ability, which is Ascension. If you take a look at that from last week, yeah, the only thing that got changed was more cooldown. So basically your frontal shield won't yeah, basically it will take longer for you to be able to use your frontal shield again. Next up we have Chasm right here. This is the new weapon. As you can see, Chasm from last week 30,000, this week 35,000. Last but not least, Void from last week, it had 45,000, this week 52,500 damage. So those new weapons got buffed. They also got a new special effect as well, new design to them and stuff. So yeah, also 3D view if you're interested right here. 3D view of this, 3D view of this if you're interested. And last but not least, 3D view of this if you're. Oh yeah, also as well, the new piercer weapons also have a new effect right there. As you can see, it's basically the bow effect, the crossbow effect from Birds Eye Glare. Actually, I feel like it's actually way better, that design, right, than the Birds Eye Glare normal. Yeah, look at that. Normal Birds Eye Glare doesn't even have no effect. Last but not least, the pilot. I forgot about the pilot. Chef Broil. Chef Broil is a new pilot for Atlas. So basically, when you reach a threshold of Titan durability, which is 50%, it resets the primary and secondary abilities. And it also has a cooldown, meaning that you can basically, since this new Titan can repair its HP, so basically every single time you reach 50%, you'll be able to reload your stuff after the cooldown ends, blah blah blah. You get the deal. Rapid Stir, Atlas moves 15% more faster, and when Atlas slams the enemy to the ground and grants them temporary shocked effect. We don't know what the shocked effect is. We can't even use the pilot to see the shocked effect, so that's left for us to wonder and for us to find out next week once we can use the pilots. So yeah, can I play with you? You got the new pilot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was actually supposed to be there from last week, but Pixonic forgot about it. So yeah, can I play with you? Yeah, you can. What's your pilot ID, bro? Hi Beefy, yo, what's up? OM Sudar, how's it going, bro? So yeah, those are all the changes that happened from last week to this week. Let's actually restart the app and see if we can what do I call it? When did the update come? When did the new update come out? What do you mean? This is not the new update. Well, if you're talking about the test server update 11.3, then last week. It barely just started from last week. This is the second week of the 11.3 test server. Let me go and see. I just refreshed the app. Hopefully it allows me to buy the pilots. And yeah, no, we cannot buy the pilot, and we can't even buy this pilot too. So we don't know. Give me 1 second already, bro. So yeah, currently right now, last week I actually made the setup of using, oh well, might as well just use Shield Breaker, right? It's gonna be super annoying with Shield Breaker, right? And Lord and behold, Pixonic made this pilot now, Shield Breaker, which was actually pretty dumb for Pixonic to do. Because like, dude, you're gonna have a robot that's gonna be completely broken, bro. And it's also gonna kill the new Titan as well, because this Titan's main power is not from the weapons itself. Like, the weapons can be applied to any Titan, it will be alright, right? But this robot is literally built on having those on having those energy shields, right? So when you have a robot that has a counter towards the Titan, it's good. But then at the same time, if you're trying to make sales of the new Titan, nobody's even going to get the new Titan because this can just kill it. So might as well invest into this and don't even focus on the Titan, right? Which, I mean, yeah, the new Titan is cool, but what's going to be the whole point if you basically just have the new robot be complete counter and just nerf it? Good evening. Good morning. How's it going? I think the new robots or Titans are giving me a headache. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on right here. Do you guys see the little dinosaur head that's right there? Or like, not a dinosaur head, but do you guys see that? Like, look at this. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. But do you guys see that? I just noticed it. You guys see that right there? Look at that. You guys see that little face right there? The eyes are like right there. The eyes are like right there, as you can see. The eyes right there. I like the face. Actually, I think I can draw, right? Yeah, right? Can I draw? No, I can't draw. Can I? No, where is... Oh, there we go. Look at this. The eyes are like right there. Like you can classify that as the nose. And maybe this is like a smile. You guys see that right there, bro? I don't know. I just noticed that. I was like, there we go, ruining your image of the new robot right there in seconds. Let's go ahead and invite you, bro. Let's see. Hopefully we can invite someone running on the APK, so there might be some issues. Oh crap, bro. My thing is bugged now. X283 L2. If anybody wants to squad in the test server, let me know, guys. I'll invite y'all, bro. Once you click on it, you can equip the pilot. Really? For the Titan pilot, you can buy it, but don't go to the description. Just click the button where it says unavailable to buy. Really? Wait, hold on, bro. No, it does. Oh, there we go. Ah. Oh, well, that's pretty nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That actually worked. I never thought that it would actually work. Oh, well, that's good to know. Okay, I'll remember that for next time when I can't equip the pilot anymore. Damn, bro. I wish Kevin was here, bro, so he can also equip the pilot too, bro, because he was also wondering. Okay, bro, I'm just going to remove that. X283 L2. Oh, there we go. You left? Yeah, I went to go equip the pilot, bro. Oh, look at that. You guys see that? You guys saw that, right? There's a new loading screen. You guys saw that, right? A loading screen. Oh, for this map. Oh. For this map right here, bro. Yeah, look at that. Everyone's gonna be running this, bro. Some losers destroying themselves, which I wouldn't blame them, though. We get this map like this. Pretty insane. Is that a hacker over there? No, that's that dude. But that looks so cool, though, the effect and everything, bro. But you guys saw that new loading screen, right, guys? Playing some fatigue shots right there. Two shot at that dude. Yeah, literally a 3v1 right here. You got a rush right there, though.
My team captured that? Yeah, my team captured that. So it needs to kill that dude over there. Capture center, buddy. Freak that dude out, though. Go, 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 bro. Go, go, go. We damaged that dude. He's gonna go right there. Yeah, that dude got me. Another one capturing beacons over here. I want to go with full camping though. It's like they know, right? You gotta build up those fatigue shots right there. Dude's nearly dead. Dude's an idiot, no? I know this dude is fatigued up. This dude is just spamming the living hell out of unstable conduit though during that whole time. That's why he has so much defense points. He has so much defense points compared to me. Dude was spamming it. My beacon. Nah, bro, those 3 fucking losers that left at the beginning of the battle, bro. 3 fucking losers. Those 3 fucking losers that left at the beginning of the battle, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that, look at that. The loading screen right there, look at that. Which actually looks really cool. Yeah, that is the new. Yeah, look at that. Pixonic is already working on a new one. What is that robot over there? That's a Samjuk that got destroyed. That's like a Nuo right there, right? And what is that? Like what is that on the other side? Do you guys know? Bro, I've been trying to get the FFA title. It's so annoying. People are chasing around people. Yeah, dude, that's the problem with FFA right there, bro. You have to constantly be the chaser, bro. Chaser, it's either chasing people, or it's either people trying to steal your kills, or you stealing kills. It can never be it can never be a fair one. Damn, a dude is actually hitting me from all the way over there, though. As you can see, I no longer have a quantum radar. This dude is flying, so yeah, I'm just gonna get killed with that right there. Got blinded. Now Chokochi is built. Damn, even regardless of all of that, he almost got killed. But yeah, though, we gotta get some stuff done over here. Not hitting. Oh, that freaking Titan freaking got him in midair, bro. This is gonna be jumping. But just look at that, bro. I mean, like, look at that. That's the new Titan right there. It's supposed to be like all good and powerful and everything, bro, and literally getting melted because of Shield Breaker. We can apply some stacks right there. I feel like constantly hitting right there actually missed all of those shots right there, no? I have an idea though. How did I get him, bro? How did I manage to get him like that, though? Yeah, dude. We gotta do some stuff, though. We have that dude that's not fighting the whole time, though. Surprised my team still hasn't managed to get him. Damn, that dude is built up with so much stack of defense points, bro. Non-stop spam from that dude, bro. Holy shit, bro. Dude is built up with so many freaking stacks of defense, bro. It's insane. Ah, these people, bro. It's always these people that constantly don't fight. It's literally Havix. It's literally Havix because they know they can win. So that's why they don't fight. How do I know that? It's because literally that's how Havix were at the beginning. Yeah. No team. See if I can heal. Yeah, look at that. I'm technically not healing at all. I'm technically not healing at all. Yeah, I wasn't healing at all. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly do feel that the freaking Titan is bugged though, because I literally got attacked from the side and it didn't heal me, unlike last week, which the maximum didn't even apply either. So I don't know. Nah, I can't wait, bro, because there's usually 20 minutes left, bro. Like, if you want to change your stuff, change it, bro. But I'm not gonna, yeah, change it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, change it now. Change it now because there's like 20 minutes left of the test server, and I know I started a bit late, so that's why I wanna try to get these battles done. Happens to me too when the robot or Titan doesn't move. No, I mean, no, it doesn't matter though if the Titan moves or doesn't move. It like last week, it allowed me to heal no matter what. I literally got attacked from the side that allowed me to heal. So I don't know. Which I don't know. Even last week as well with the Hugins and Moonins. Those weapons right there didn't attack me when I had my shields up. So there's a bug going around that the physical shields are not the physical shields. That the what's it called? That the energy shields are not actually protecting you as they should. Unless you have to use your ability in order for them to protect you, but that's a little too dumb, no? I don't know what that was all about. They literally missed, alright? They literally missed. There's a dude with sword unit right there. What's up, buddy? Couldn't capture this beacon fast. Yo, what's up on Unknown Gamer? How's it going, bro? Can anyone tell why the Android? Oh, it's because there's no updates. I'm also on Android, and I'm running the APK version of the test server. But yeah, Android's not working because there's no updates, right? The update still hasn't landed, but thankfully Pixonic has actually give us an APK version of that they have actually been implementing recently though. So yeah, that's why though. Basically, if it was like from before, we wouldn't be able to even play on the test server. Now that we got dude in his last stand, he's gonna target me. Yeah, which I actually do want him to target me. Let's actually move forward right there. Even with all those hits, I still managed to do it though, even though I got freaking locked down. Thanks for telling me, Beefy. They gave the APK, but it also isn't working. Well, I am running on the APK. I'm running on the APK. I downloaded I actually downloaded it how time is it? Yeah, 12 hours ago I downloaded the APK straight from the website that Pixonic provided, and I was actually able to get it downloaded and actually working. Yeah, the stuff is I'm getting attacked from that Seraph over there though. Yeah though, but I don't know, for some reason these shields doesn't appear to be working unless everybody's running shield breaker. Wait, is it me or does it have horns? Look at that. It has like horns right there. You guys see that, right? Look at that. So basically when I use my ability, it gains like horns. Yeah, look at that, look at that. It has horns. Look at that. It has horns as the design right there at when I use my things. Look at that. So basically this Titan gets horny. That's what the folks say. So let's see if these weapons actually do damage after they're reloading. Huh. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't appear to be actually working. Let's actually pick this dude up. Wait, hold on. Let's actually slam him to the ground and see what the effect is. Shocked? I don't know what the shocked effect is though. Beefy, I tried it 4 times and also downloaded, but it's not working for me. Don't know what happened, but thanks for replying. Anytime, bro. Yeah, I don't know though. Like, look at this. Look at this. I downloaded the APK. I have the APK file right here. Oh, I can't even click on the freaking stuff. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. I have the APK file right there. That's the one that look at this. Literally 12 hours ago. Look at this. July 11, 6:41 p.m. That's when I downloaded it. 13 hours ago to be exact. But yeah. But yeah, though, for me it also says the same thing. Look at this. When I search up, oh, that's the wrong one. When I search up war robots right here, look at this. I only get this, which is from last week. So I downloaded the APK and it worked. So I don't know. Maybe I got lucky at a specific time or something. I don't know. So I don't know. Let me know. Where is he? Dark Edits, you here, bro? For the squad. Yo, hello Sepran, how's it going? Thanks again, Beefy. I'll try it later, but when the other session will start. Yeah, hopefully later today or tomorrow the update should arrive. Unless it doesn't, then I sadly you missed out the test server session for this week. But it happens though, it happens. I mean, it's the test server. We can't really guarantee it to work all the time, you know? Because currently right now everything seems to be working as intended, but But the freaking energy shields. Oh crap, that's the wrong one. I want to do Havocs. But the energy ones, no, the purple shields for the new Titan doesn't appear to be working correctly as like last week. Last week they were actually protecting you and healing you. This week it doesn't do that anymore, so I don't know. So let's actually run these two builds right here. Let's actually run that, put that right there, put the new pilot right here. Come on, bro. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. And also for the while we couldn't even buy the new pilot until somebody in chat, so until I think it was Reflected Light, right? That told me, oh no, just click on the unknown thing and it should work. I was like, oh wow, it did. So yeah, man, like next time next time I'm gonna remember that so I can actually do it. Fast tipping, 10 minutes left. Yeah. 10 minutes left of the test server though. I started a bit late though, just to verify if the battles actually did work, and yeah, they did. But it was a little weird though, because it wasn't loading into battles, you know, which I'm guessing, oh, probably because of the APK version or something. One of these doesn't have the correct one. Yeah, it's this one. There we go. Let's get into battles. Probably we can get into 2 more battles. So yeah. But yeah, though, when we go to squads, we see a new loading screen, which I'm going to show you after the test server session ends. Let's actually run them with Havocs. You know, let's actually run them with Havocs, and I think this one is the new pilot right here. So we're going to be running Ultimate Havocs with the new pilot Thomas pair, now nerfed. So let's see what it do. Also, since everybody is doing, just might as well spam the unstable conduit, right? And get defense points. Come on, bro. Why is it flashing the other way? So Raptor, sword units. Good thing that sword unit didn't see me, right? He's actually running them with Prismas. So let's actually just stay right here and not do anything. Let's just stay right here for now. This is Beacon Rush actually. Let's actually capture this right here so we can move away. Oh. I don't want to get damaged, but I'm also moving very fast too though, so it's freaking me out a little bit. Ooh, that's actually rush now. Damn, everybody's spawning over here. Go. Damn, dude. Freaking Havocs is the way right here, bro. I'm gonna be doing less damage, but at least trying to get this dude damage down. They're boosting this dude. Freak this dude out. Oh, that's not gonna be good. That is gonna TP right there. Ooh. There we go. Damn, bro, this setup ain't bad though, but I feel like I actually prefer Cryos more, because you can just do so much damage compared towards the Cryos. But that battle right there, we won it because of beacons right there. We were wussies right there, but hey man, look at that. Great beacon capture though, that's one thing for sure. Saber chests or gold chests. There are titans and gold chests right now. Really? There's gold chests? Ooh, a long range map. Let's finish it off with Stryx. I think we might get a cheat spot right there at that little pillar right there that I'm pointing at. Well, you guys can't see, right? But right there. You guys probably know, right? I'm actually already getting damage right there. From who though? Nobody's attacking me from there. We have the range right there. You guys can see right there. I got the cheat spot right here. They're attacking them with swords and everything right there though. I have 17 shots of fatigue, bro. I'm literally dead. Yeah, dude, damn, everybody. Damn, they're all dying right here. We barely even captured a whole beacon though. We gotta target that dude right there. We got him. Damn, it auto hits that dude over there. Target the raptor. Fatigue. Yeah, surprisingly, it actually does less damage compared to when I did it in my YouTube shorts, which was also last week as well. It actually feels like it does less damage. Let's actually move forward. That's a little delayed though. What the? There we go. Fatigue shots are hitting from side. Well, I just found out, right? You can technically attack it from the side because it doesn't have any protection. Dude literally built up with the fatigue shots right there. Yeah, look at that. That dude literally got fatigued up. Yeah, and this battle ended pretty damn fast though. Yeah, I think we might just skip this battle, right? We should leave this battle, right, guys? Hitting him with unknown shots right there. Yeah, compared to... Yeah, literally last week I actually dealt so much damage to those physical shields. Oh, maybe now, right? I don't know, maybe. Ultimate Ravana buff? Yeah, I got buffed. I think this dude just missed, right? Yeah, this battle ended pretty damn fast, which I actually want to try to get with some Titan games right here. So let's actually leave and get on one last quick battle before the test server ends. 2 minutes left though. But yes, the Ravana got a speed buff. The Ravana got a speed buff, and that's literally it for the ultimate Ravana. The new ultimate Ravana pilot actually received a nerf. Instead of 200 defense points, is now has 85 defense points after I exit my ability. The ultimate Cryos actually got buffed from 3,000 damage to now 5,000 damage, which are pretty noticeable. One thing for sure when you do use them. This game right here, we're gonna try to go with beacons right here. There's gonna be people fighting for that beacon over there though. yeah, Havix is honestly a little better. But overall, they do big boy damage though. That dude just waited. Technically, we can just rush right there and do damage. Capture this beacon though, because they're not gonna fight it. Technically, right there, we should be able to get him. And let's try to get this other dude over here. There we go. We're getting him. We're getting him. There we go. Thankfully, we targeted the other guy over here. So technically, it gave me the view. Damn, this dude's spamming the living hell out of that though. Nah, he's gonna be a wussy though. He's not gonna fire with that one. No, he got killed. Let's get myself blinded on purpose for me to rush. Yeah, he's also getting pierced. Damn, that dude just left the game right there though. If I do recall, I actually did face them. You can technically actually rush right there and just avoid the stuffs. We need to get close though. Technically we are destroying that right there and we should be able to... Damn, another kill steal. What the... Yeah, I actually feel like this build is actually a little better than Cryo's. But Cryo's can do quite a bit of damage right there at close range though, so I mean, even though, I mean, it's pretty par though. It's pretty close. Damn, another kill steal though. This dude, bro, this dude stole all my kills, bro. There's a bunch of people stealing my kills, bro. Oh yeah, though. I think yeah, that's gonna be the end of the tester right there, though. We didn't deploy Titan, but hey, man, it's pretty interesting. And there we go. With that, the test server closes. Sheesh. Thanks for the stream and information, Beefy. Have some work. Goodbye. See you later, Unknown Gamer. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Server is over. You're lucky you're in a match. I got 150 XP. Nice. That's pretty cool. But yeah, though, I mean, if you guys are interested in the nerfs, who's interesting in the buffs and nerfs for people that just tuning. Oh yeah, also look at this. This is the new loading screen that Pixonic is doing right here. We actually got this from the squads. As you can see, Pixonic already has a loading screen though. 1 week into the test server, there's already a loading screen, which yeah, you know, it's pretty funny. But yeah, look at this. Here we see the new Atlas robot with the new Titan weapons, with the shields and everything, causing havoc, picking up everybody. As you can see, I don't know what is that. What does that look familiar to you guys? I don't know what that is. It has those disciplines weapons. This is a Samjuk right here because the green design, those shotguns. That's a Nuo right there. That's a Leo. This on the bottom, I have no idea what that is. So yeah, basically those two robots that are on the bottom, I have no idea what that is, but I can tell from the top though. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Like, what is this robot, guys? Does anybody know what that robot is, or what does that robot look familiar to you? But yeah, anyways, let's go with the let's go with the balance changes that happened. Stryx 325. It basically, actually, you know, from last week to this week with the Stryx, it actually seems fair, right? You know, well, actually not fair with the HP though. I feel like the HP was already fine, but with less speed, it actually feels nice though, because you don't want that robot to be moving fast. I mean, you know, it's probably gonna get the Ravager treatment as well though. It moved fast initially, but then later on it became very slow as we see it right now, because, you know, like, I honestly feel if a robot has more than 4 weapons, it should be classified as a little bit of a slower robot, especially heavy though. If it's light weapons, oh well, it's light weapons, more mobility because it's light weapons. But when the robot has 5 heavy weapons, you would expect the mobility to not be that much. Right, it will still be fast, but it will be, you know, slow. So yeah, I honestly feel that that Stryx right here is all right. It seems interesting. While piercers, even though piercers are still pretty powerful with the fatigues, it doesn't seem as powerful as how it was on last week, and how it was on my YouTube shorts, where I did so much damage within one clip. Now I'm still able to do the sort of similar exact damage with, you know, one full clip if I get lucky, but you have to literally require your full clip to apply those shots, or consistently apply a lot of fatigue, right? Because a lot of fatigue to make up for the lack of damage that it received now in this nerf, which is like 50%. Like, look at that. Take a look at where is it? Yeah, look at that. From 10,000 to from 10,000 to 5,000, which is pretty noticeable. And also, I think somebody on Discord made the changes as well, which we're gonna look that up. And I'm gonna go check right here in the planned content and see if they did some changes right here. If the people got busy. No, they didn't. Oh man, why is it bugged like that, bro? I don't know. Did they do some changes right here? No, they didn't. So BRB, guys, BRB. We're gonna go ahead and open up Discord. We're gonna open up Discord just so that we can see that other stuff. And also, I need to probably clean the screen though. Probably that's why it's bugged. But somebody put the whole list of changes so we can just see them in one go. Sorry if it's loud, guys. I'm cleaning the screen because apparently, I don't know, my freaking device seems to be acting up a little bit though. Okay, there. No, that's wrong. Okay, there we go. That's the wrong button. Let's go ahead and exit that. Yeah, it's still buggy though. But let's go ahead and open up Discord. Yeah, it's still buggy as hell, bro. I can't click on anything, bro. Why? Yeah, here we go, guys. Yeah, look at this. It was from this dude, or girl, from this dude or do that, girl, or what? It was from this person, Snow_Carrot, which they figured out all the changes that happened right here. Right, as you can see right here, Stryx received a durability increase, as you can see, from 325,000 to now 3,075. Its speed got reduced by 5. It went from 45 to now 40. And Stryx now grants immunity to blind, in addition to suppression while the ability is active. The piercer weapons, as you can see, somebody did the reload time, which that wasn't known. The reload time was actually 24.5 seconds to now 18 seconds, which, you know, it's faster reload, less damage, overall more fatigue shots, right? Because you're able to reload now. So I don't know, maybe that makes up for the lack of damage because you're able to do more damage because more fatigue stacks. I don't know, maybe something along those lines or something. I don't know. Atlas, the main ability, Furden, which I'm guessing is the primary ability. It went from the range when you pick up people and give them EMP. It went from 500 meters to now 125 meters, 7 seconds to now 6 seconds with the EMP duration, and the cooldown got increased from 10 seconds to 12 seconds. It's a little sad that the range got nerfed from 500 meters to 125. Sadly, we couldn't really use our ability because, well, everybody kept running away, and it was a really close range that we needed to use our ability, which I feel like that's a little weird. I feel like it should be 250, maybe 300 at most if you want to make it like that, and don't make an exact copy of Newton on as soon as you reach 800 meters you literally got picked up. So yeah, I feel like Pixonic doesn't want to do that. That's why they nerfed it. I'm guessing that's what the feedback people said, so I don't know. The second ability, which is the secondary ability, the cooldown got increased from 12 to 15 seconds. The durability got increased from 500,000 to 650,000. No, 650,000, so 150,000 HP buff. The defense points actually got reduced. Okay, that's pretty interesting. From 220 to 200, so defense points got nerfed. And bonus durability increased from 100,000 to 200,000. Wow, so that actually looks more of a nerf instead of a buff. But since we got the pilots, we could classify that as a buff, to be exact. Because, you know, HP buff, durability buff, that's pretty insane. Titan weapons, the Void got increased, as you can see. Void and Chasm both got increase in its damage, which is pretty brutal though. Sadly, we couldn't really test much of the Titan weapons because we were focused on what's I call it, on the tricks with piercers. So I feel like, you know, next week we're gonna go heavy on the Titan. And also the Titan was a bit bugged. According to my testing, I feel like the Titan was a bit bugged, so we couldn't really, you know, we couldn't really test it because it just felt a bit bugged when I used my shield. It didn't, or well, the whole shield is active, right? But it didn't heal me back. It didn't protect me. Compared to last week where it actually did protect you and actually did heal you, this week it did none of that, none of the above. So it was just cosmetic for now. Which sucks. Ultimate Ravana got a speed up, as you can see, 53 to 58. Can you break the absorber shields on the new Titan? No. From what I know, no. They're active at all times, but you can definitely cap them out though. Like cap them out with their durability healing, as you can see right here. The bonus durability increase, which meaning if you attack the Atlas Titan during its shields, or basically if it's looking at you sideways, you attack the shield, you're healing the Atlas, but you can just cap it out at 200k, right? After that, they won't be able to heal, and there will be like a cooldown or something along those lines of like 15 seconds, as you can see right there. 15 seconds right there, it just caps out, and then after that cooldown ends, you're able to heal back, and vice versa. From my understanding, you cannot break them, but you can use shield breaker and you can just bypass through the whole shield and don't worry about the healing. Right or more. Oh yeah, this is the pilot for Stryx. It no longer grants immunity, blind immunity. It's replaced with energy shield bypass during ability duration. So yeah, so basically it no longer blinds, gives it a shield breaker to make it even more broken and basically be a direct and indirect counter towards the new Titan, which literally relies on shield breakers. So just imagine that they rely on shield breakers and it's literally just cooked. Thomas Pair, Ravana, less defense points, as you can see, from 200 to 80 defense points after you exit your ability. Which yeah, though, I mean, those are the changes that happened from last week to this week, though, which is yeah, I mean, most of the stuff that needed to be nerfed got nerfed, especially with the piercers. Those piercer weapons got nerfed, but even though they got nerfed, maybe they could still be buffed because more fatigue, more damage, right? As less reload. But I feel like for now they're all right, they're fair. Fire rate's all good and stuff. The Titan, though, I feel like it's lacking, though, because I feel like last week it was actually pretty good. And you were actually able to counter it with, you know, manual shield breaker from the active module, and, you know, other stuffs. And you could actually defeat it while using other Titans as well. But for this week, it actually felt a little anticlimactic, though. I feel like the shields didn't work. It just literally just died. Yo, what's up, Lonely Reaper? How's it going, bro? Oh, so the absorber shields are always active. That's balanced. Let's see it. Yeah. So basically, think about it as a bedware, right? Basically, bedware, you can have those shields be temporary, right? And technically, Atlas also has, basically Atlas and bedware is basically a copy and paste. The difference is that the shields are active at all time. You cannot break them, but you can cap out the healing, right? So once you cap out the healing from Atlas won't be able to heal anymore, right? Because it already absorbed the necessary amount that it needed to absorb. So then it goes into this cooldown, right, of like 15 seconds, where once it's capped out, it can no longer heal. And then after the cooldown is over, it's then able to heal again. So it will be constantly healing, but it will be limited to a cooldown. So yeah, only when it's capped out. And also, I think the music stopped. What happened, bro? But yeah, and also as well, we have the new pilot right here, Chef Broil. Which right here, as you can see, Atlas moves faster. Here we go. This is the main one right here. Heavy plating reloads the primary and secondary abilities upon reaching a certain Titan durability threshold. Has a cooldown. So meaning that this would also correlate with what I just said before, right? You reach the cap, it heals Atlas, it goes into a cooldown, meaning that it won't be able to heal anymore, but it will still defend you. After the cooldown is over, it's able to heal again and again and again until it reaches the cap, and then it goes into cooldown. After the cooldown ends, it's able to heal again, and then after it reached the cap, it's, you know, it's basically, you basically understand what I mean, right? It reaches the cap, it heals, goes into cooldown. After cooldown ends, it's able to heal again, right? So it basically works like that. So with the heavy plating, the first skill, it allows basically with the healing, if your Titan reaches, or if Atlas reaches 50% of its durability, it's able to automatically restore the primary and secondary abilities. Sort of basically how the Death Survivor skill works, as a few people actually mentioned at the beginning of the live stream, right? How Death is basically like Death Survivor fused, but better, right? Because, you know, yeah, but better. So yeah, it also has a cooldown. We don't know what that cooldown is. So yeah, hopefully next week we'll be able to test it out and see it more into depth. Then Atlas moves 15% more faster, and when Atlas slams the enemy into the ground, it gains them temporary shocked effect. We don't know what shocked effect is. We don't know what it does. So yeah, maybe next week when Pixonic implements it, we can see some stuff with this shocked effect. We don't know. Lonely Reaper, I don't know. Nobody knows what the shocked effect is. Let's just see if people actually talked about it over here. No, they didn't. Tessa open. Can you be released? What shocked effect? That is shield breaker. We don't know what shocked effect is. As you can see, everybody is just talking over here. I don't know, bro. But yeah, we don't know what. There's also somebody made the meme with it. Actually looks familiar though. Look at that. It actually looks familiar though. Sadly, we can't play that though because we're gonna get copyrighted. But yeah, looks similar, right? Doesn't it? But yeah, though, those are for all the changes right there. We have Chef Broil right here, which, not gonna lie, look at that, bro. That's like a suit. Is it an alien? No, this is an alien, isn't it? You see, like a normal dude that got freaking turned into an alien right there, bro.
Okay, that's the stuff right there. And also, we can now see more into depth right there. Like, look at that. Those are shrimp, tomatoes, something with green, and maybe some carrots. And no, that doesn't look like carrot color. And also, there's a little timer right there that says 001. So, meaning that there's 1 more second before it finishes. So, yeah, bro is definitely cooking. This is the first, what's it call it? This is the first person we actually seen cook in War Robots. Let's actually remaster it and see what AI gives us. And definitely made it more clear now, bro. But look at that, bro. But look at that, though. What is that stuff in his ears, though? What is that? It's like, it's like double hearing, but it's not actual ears. Oh, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, though, those are the changes that are happening right there in the test server. What do you guys think, guys? Do you guys think it's good? It's alright? Bad? Terrible? I should quit the game? Replace it? I should leave? Or I don't know. What do you guys think, guys? For me personally, the balance changes that happened from last week to this week, the stuff that needed to be nerfed got nerfed. I'm pretty happy about it. Also, this is a new loading screen right here for the people that are wondering. But yeah, though, the stuff that needed to be nerfed got nerfed. Especially this right here, it got nerfed. I feel that that the Atlas Titan, I feel like, I don't know, it just felt a little anticlimactic. Maybe it was because it was bugged and our energy shields didn't work correctly as intended from last week. Or, I don't know, because of different animations just messed things up. I don't know, but yeah, though. Yeah, it definitely felt a little anticlimactic, though. While the new Titan weapons, we actually did test them out. The few times we tested them out, they actually were pretty good. They hit like a truck. They were pretty amazing. But yeah, though. But this is what I'm not a fan of right here. Shield breaker. Like this right here is a little scary on how it's gonna play out with Stryx, the new shield. But I don't know, though. I feel like this robot didn't need the shield breaker pilot, bro. That's genuinely one of the weirdest pilots I have seen, but it's chill, yeah. Actually, this whole new stuff, it doesn't even... Dude, if it was Halloween, this would have been perfect, because you have this dude that looks alien, right? It looks alien-like. And then we have, this new pilot that's also a chef, but alien. It kind of reminds me of those, from those video games, right? I don't know from which video game specifically, but I feel like there's a video game out there that there's an alien chef. So yeah, I probably have to look that up and stuff. So yeah, yo, what's up, Shadow? How's it going? But yeah, though, that's the stuff that happened from last week to this week, guys. So what do you guys think about it, guys? You guys like it? You guys hate it? It looks a little goofy like this, though. Maybe they're gonna improve it furthermore, though, because it looks a little goofy in the hangar. But the design overall with Ultimate Ravana, it looks pretty nice, though. I actually love that design. Stryx right there, I don't know, though. I feel like it's still missing some improvements on to improve that design. But the new weapons, weapons did receive some special effects, as you can see. As you can see right there, it has those little strings right there to insinuate that they're being pulled by yeah, but basically like a what's it call it? Like a bow or a crossbow. Yeah, crossbow is a crossbow. But it's the case that absorber shields heal temporarily but block damage indefinitely? I think so. I think that the perfect example is this. If you remember from Dragon Ball GT, there was a fight between Goku and what's it call it? And Super Android 817, right? So basically, every single time they attacked the android was absorbing, gaining more damage, or yeah, basically gaining more strength. But with absorbing, there's a cap. So yes, it caps on the healing, but it's still able to block it, right? But due to it being on a cooldown, it's only going to work as blocking, but no longer going to be healing, right? So it's basically after the cooldown ends, that's when it starts to heal again, and honestly starts to gain back some healing after the cooldown, right? So that's basically how it works. So the best way to try to kill Atlas will be to cap out the healing, make Atlas heal on purpose, get him into the cap, get him into that cooldown phase where it can no longer heal. That's when you want to attack. Yes, it would still block the damage, but it will no longer heal. So you have to attack it either from the backside or from what's it call it? Yeah. The only way to attack it is when it jumps, attack it from the backside, right? Backside is the weak side. So you want to attack it from there, or shield breaker, right? Shield cap it out, no longer heals, and then shield breaker, because you know it will still be able to block it if you don't have shield breaker, right? So the strategy would be that. That's what I feel with this new Titan. Honestly, feel that you want to cap it out on purpose, no longer heal. It will still block the damage, and that's when you want to start to attack it and be very aggressive, because it will no longer heal. Are you kidding? No, man. They actually block all incoming damage indefinitely. That's so balanced. Love to see it. Well, yeah, I mean, it does block the damage. Maybe with rockets, maybe it bypasses it or something along those lines. I don't know. But yeah, basically from what we experienced so far, from last week, I'm going with my experience from last week, because this week it felt bugged from last week. There was a cap with the healing, and then there was also it also blocked the damage, and it was active at all times. They never broke, they never disappeared, they were always there blocking the damage. So basically what you can do is fire your shots after when you're reloading. Just turn to the side, get yourself healed, maybe get yourself on the cap, and then just block the damage. And then once you're ready to fire again after the weapon's reloaded, that's when you turn around and go boom 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 and attack, right? So you basically it's attack, turn side, attack, turn side, attack, turn side, right? And then the best way to kill Atlas will be to attack it from the back, because if it jumps, it gets this. It also gets another shield. It gets a frontal shield. So basically the ability is it also at the front, like right here at the front of the Titan, it gets a temporary shield. When you use your ability, you get a temporary shield. Basically the ability is when you jump, right? When you jump, you get a temporary frontal shield. That basically works the exact same way. And I think with that one is that if you attack it, you're actually able to get damage. Return to it. Let's see. No, it actually doesn't. Hold on. No, it doesn't. Atlas performs a high leap and activates an additional frontal shield, protecting itself from all directions except the rear. So yeah, no, it's only and the starting shield, basically the frontal shield, is 15 seconds. And yeah, Atlas comes with 2 side-mounted absorber shields that remain active throughout the battle. All damage absorbed into the shields is converted into additional Titan durability, as you can see. So yeah, actually I think before it does something with like additional damage or something. Oh hell no, bro. Which, yeah, it's gonna be pretty insane. It's gonna be pretty interesting on how it plays out for next week though. But for this week, we did notice some of the changes right there. It gets another shield. Of course it does. So balanced. Love to see it. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You always gotta love the balanced stuff in the game, bro. I always love it. Always love it, man. It's so fair. I honestly feel like Pixani should also add a backside shield now to make it a whole 360 with the absorber shields. You know, they should just do that instead, right? Just to make it even more fair and balanced into the game. But yeah. But I mean,
maybe next week you might see some changes with that. It also gets two horns. As when you use the ability, it also gets two horns. So it's pretty funny though. We're gonna see that animation later on, but yeah though, as you can see, this was from last week right here on a Bjorn, which was pretty damn insane. And I think now we can't even achieve that anymore unless I test it out next test server session. Or yeah, next test server session later today and see what's up. But yeah, I look at this. This is from the game that I did right here. 20 kills, 13.9 million damage, zero assists, 20 kills. But yeah. Anyways, on that note, what do you guys think about this, guys? Do you guys think it's good? Do you guys think it's bad? I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments below once this live stream turns into like a video thing, or yeah, long video and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, guys. Yes, they should be fully shielded at all times. That's the only way to make it balanced. Exactly, but you want to make the robot safe, balanced, and all quality, all comfy and warm inside. You know, just you know, just for the Titan, just so that they can, just for the Titan to be protected at all times. You know, you can never go wrong with being too protected, right? But yeah, guys. Anyways, on that note, thanks for watching this World Robots live stream. I know it was a little bit of a short one. We didn't do much testing as I always do with the test server. But hopefully next week we can actually get into test server a bit early and try to get into some more of that test server action for you guys. But yeah. Anyways, on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching this World Robots live stream for week 2 of the 11.3 test server. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel, click on bell notifications to stay notified on when I upload next, and see you guys next week, or actually see you guys tomorrow, or actually 12 hours from now. No, less than 12 hours from now, maybe around 9 hours from now. We're gonna be uploading the giveaway video for the for this. Where is it? I have the video right here. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the giveaway right here for Deshrits. We're gonna be giving away 12 Deshrits. And we're also going to be doing part 1 and part 2 of the live streams. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So later today, giveaway. Tomorrow, live stream. Around this time, we're going to be live streaming tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, guys. And yeah, good luck. Good luck on the giveaways. Hopefully you guys participate. And yeah, we're also going to be making a community post as well, announcing the scheduling and all that stuff that I did as well as last week. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And good luck. And also, I think other content creators are also doing some giveaways as well. So hey, man, participate if you guys haven't already. And yeah, let me go ahead and actually do something real quick. Hold on. Oh yeah, also guys, if you guys haven't already, make sure to check out my latest YouTube shorts as well that I uploaded on the channel. It will greatly mean so much to me if you guys go check out my latest YouTube shorts that we uploaded. If it lets me click right here. Here's my latest YouTube shorts right there. Factory gets flooded, the new factory of tactical shit. So please check out that giveaway. Check out that YouTube shorts that I uploaded yesterday. It will greatly mean a lot to me. Check it out. Watch it once or 2 times if you want to, or 3 times, and etc. Leave a like on it if you guys haven't already. And yeah, I'm gonna post the link in the not description but in the chat. Please let me win the giveaway. I think you cannot participate. Hold on. Let me go ahead and check. When was the last time you won? Let me go ahead and actually do that right there. And there you go. That's the link posted in chat right there. If you guys want to check it out. We're also gonna post it on Twitchies as well. To check out my latest YouTube shorts. But yeah, let me go ahead and actually check before we end the live stream. Let me go ahead and check what was the last time you won Lonely Reaper. Ooh, it says you won. Did you win last week? Yeah, I think you won last week, no? Yeah, you won last week, so sadly you can't participate in this next giveaway, bro. There's a 1 cooldown for this giveaway, sadly, so you have to wait until next week. Yeah. You literally have to wait until next week when for you to participate again, because you gotta let other people participate. You know, you gotta let other people have a chance to win. What's up, Elmir Diaz? Elimar Diaz, how's it going? Yo, what's up, Arham Gaming, how's it going? But yeah, guys, anyways, on that note, thank you guys for watching this World Robots live stream featuring the 11.3 test server for week 2. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and click on bell notifications to stay notified on when I upload next. Don't forget to use my code BeefyWR in the World Robots web shop if you're buying some D-Gems. And see you guys next time, and have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, and etc. Take care, and good luck on the giveaways, and let me know what you guys think about this, about these changes that happened to the new Stryx robot, the new Atlas Titan, and Ultimate Ravana, alongside with the new weapons in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, see you guys next time, and Beefy out. Or, that sounds cringe, right? Or, well, see you guys next time, bye-bye! I wanted the video as well. You should give me for real. Nah, dude, the winners already got sent their stuff. Actually, I don't think they didn't, right? But it already got finalized. Just like 2 days ago or something. But yeah, well, yeah. Oh yeah. Also, guys, by the way, giveaway stream tomorrow for Dash Ride if you guys haven't already known about it. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. And later today, we're gonna be doing a giveaway, or we're gonna be uploading the giveaway video. I think maybe in a few, maybe like. Maybe within a few hours I'll upload the video, or maybe and literally in a few hours from now we're gonna be uploading the giveaway video. So stay tuned for that and click on bell notifications to stay notified. So yeah, I gotta go now. I gotta get some sleep and I gotta eat some food because I'm starving. And yeah, see you guys until next time. Bye bye.